When Putin decided 20 years ago, or maybe 20 years ago, to try to reestablish an autocratic system in Russia, he was hoping that the United States, that Western Europe, that his neighbors would say, okay, and that if he struck out against his neighbors, as he has over the years, that we wouldn't be united, that Americans wouldn't be united, that America would not be united with our European allies, that Eastern Europe and Western Europe would not be united. He's found out in the last 3 weeks that he was wrong. He was as wrong as he could be. The fact of the matter is that across the world, and across this chamber, people are saying what he is doing is not just a tragedy, which of course it is, but it's also a huge danger to our country. But after World War II, with U.S. leadership, we built a structure of security that was based on sovereignty of countries, that was based on the ability of people to choose their own system of government. And for people who had disagreements with each other, and boy, I served as ambassador to Romania 20 years ago, and there are a lot of people in Southeast Europe who don't get along with each other that well. And in fact, there was a war in Southeast Europe. 250,000 people died in the 1990s in the former Yugoslavia. So it's not like we eliminated war. But we did do was create a structure that made most of us much more safe most of the time. What Putin has done, has tried to do, he hadn't done it, is put that entire system of international security in danger. The good news is that we're united, NATO is united, most of the world is united, and the Ukrainians are united. Are they tough as hell? Are the Ukrainians unbelievable? This is one step. This bill is one important step, but there'll be more. We are going to need to take refugees from Ukraine. There are going to be a lot more refugees. We're going to have to deal, and we all know this, we talked about earlier, with the disruption of the oil market, the oil and gas market. So this is not a one-and-done situation. This is going to be a long-term challenge to ourselves, and I think this vote today, this amendment, which brings all of us together in solidarity with the people of Ukraine with practical steps and symbolic steps to stand up for our values and our interests, is a very important one. Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate it.